happens. What he wants. So he needs a creature there, I'm assuming, to get the survival, unless there's another way around this. Alright, and Aaron takes game 1.
Game only took 27 minutes.
Yeah. It wasn't terribly bad. That was a good flowing game.
It was.
Yeah. So we're moving there. What do you think about this deck?
Which deck?
The Fathoms, the Aaron's deck.
I like it. I like Fathoms here a lot. I think it actually it does exactly what it needs to do. It draws you cards. It
pitches the force.
Yep, pitches the force. Lowers your land count for Weather Wayfarer. Gets you out of choke. It's really good. It lets your brainstorms be a little more effective.
Yeah.
Especially if you have shuffle effects, like if you return 2 islands back to your hand, brainstorm, and then shuffle those land away. It's really good. Maybe even like land tax isn't legal in this format. It has to not be legal. I'm sure it isn't. But maybe in Scroll Rack would be a card you could put in this deck with Fathom Seer.
Maybe. So, how about the survival deck? What do you like? The survival deck, we didn't get to see it really do its trick, so we don't know exactly.
Right. I mean, you're not going to get to know anything that the survival deck really does unless there's a survival in play. Because other than there being survival in play, it's just a really random creature deck.
Yeah. So he draws his random 1-ofs.
Right.
Yeah.
So I think as a sideboard plan, as long as Aaron can put in cards to attack the survival, should be good. I don't know if he has Pithing Needles in his sideboard. Maybe just be using the exact list from Jeff Lynne.
That could be.
Yeah, Jeff Lynne's list from LA.
Aaron thinking carefully of what was good in this matchup and what is not good. He was looking at Jittes.
I think we brought in, on Aaron's side, some... Did we bring in the Aura Silence? I think we are looking at bringing in Aura Silence. Aura Silence, extra Joan Grunt, and a
Relic of Progenitus?
Yeah, we're going to... Attacking the graveyard's a fine strategy, especially... It's better than Mother of Runes.
Oh, he got rid of the... Putting the Relic away.
Joan Grunt does a pretty well. Actually, Joan Grunt doesn't really do the job that well because if survival was actually online, you're just putting the cards back into the library.
Yeah.
For survival to just pitch out again. So right now we are in game 2, which hopefully, as long as it doesn't go like game 1, we'll have enough time for our Good Decks Live.
How are you doing now? 4-0. So our Good Decks Live is currently 4-0.
Maybe we should just stop the feature match. We're like, you guys are done. You guys are done. We want to see something more interesting.
How's your friend doing?
He actually just won a feature match too.
Oh, the other side? So he's 4-0 too? So both of the players in their Good Decks Live special playing the deck are 4-0.
Right. I mean, we can't call it a Good Decks Live special since we haven't done a Good Decks Live on it.
This is true. The upcoming Good Decks Live.
I know, we were hyping it. Everyone's probably already gone on like some other website to look up
they look at the list.
Like we already know what the deck is. But we're gonna get you guys the decks for all of you who aren't familiar with it.
Yeah, once this match is over, we'll try to get him. Otherwise, we might have to wait another round.
Well, I have a feeling that if we don't get it this round, that we're probably featuring a feature match with the deck anyway. In which case, we'll just have it. It'll be more convenient. That does seem awkward.
I like how you did that last time. There you go.
Interesting cutting technique Zach has. The old stick one sleeve halfway out, probably split a sleeve. Is that the technology?
Split a sleeve and later in the game judge? I think he has a marked sleeve right there. It's really hard not to know that's coming.
Yep, this is round 4 of 7. No one actually asked. I just need to remind myself.
Keep the spirits high. You're like 4 of 7.
All right, so we got a turn 1 Aether Vial. Is that going to meet a Force of Will? No, it's only double days. Aaron has a double days hand. Double days, Force of Will, and a Mother of Runes. And a... Not sure what the card is next to Mother of Runes.
Aaron, mirrors
Omazawa's Jitte.
You guys are catching a background. Some of the spectators kind of talking close to the feature match table.
They probably can't hear, but... Alright, so Aether Vial goes up to 1 counter, and I think Zach's got to be fair in days. Probably a little hesitant to play the Survival of Fittest that he has in hand.
Alright,
I think there might also be a Birds of Paradise. Which might be a better play if we want to avoid days. But I guess Birds of Paradise could also be Aether Vial into play. So we have a Thoughtseize.
Alright.
So Thoughtseize is going to see double days. And Source of Plowshare.
And
Mother Rose and Jitte. Probably the Jitte is going to bite the dust here.
Okay, now that you know there's days, you can play around that.
Well, I guess you could, if you remove 1 days, it's easy to play around the other.
Yeah.
And Jitte can be easily dealt with. I'm sure there's a one of in the survival deck that can deal with the Jitte.
See what Zach thinks is most important.
I'm gonna take this one.
Takes his swords. I'm probably hoping to protect his Dark Confidant.
Oh, but now we need 2 mana extra in order to resolve his Dark Confidant.
Well, he's gonna vial it out next turn.
That is true. So I guess we do have
Yeah.
days protection in the form of Aether Vial. I don't know that I'd spend mana right now if I were Aaron, because you actually have true double days with paying for 1,
Yeah, pay for 1
and remove an island.
Just pop in your Mother of Runes and play.
Yeah, just ride Aether Vial.
If you have any 2-caster creatures, you can just wait next turn.
But I think Aaron wants to get his Umazawa's Jitte in play. Actually, for a second there, he reached for his Sarah's Avenger, which cannot come into play this turn.
Yep. Turn 3. Due to text.
And I think he is going to pick the Jitte. Go with Mother of Runes Jitte action next turn.
Alright, so Aaron plays a Jitte and passes. So there was no birds, because that one goes, Vial gains a counter. Reminder, has not entered a draw step yet.
So Zach's looking at a Tarmogoyf, a Thoughtseize. Looks like he might play that Thoughtseize. A Dark Confidant.
I don't think Zach drew a card yet.
He drew Thoughtseize, I'm pretty sure.
Oh, did...
I think that, or maybe he drew another Dark Confidant. I think he does 2 Dark Confidants in Zach's hand right now. There's Thoughtseize. This cannot be the day's target you're looking for, Aaron. Don't do it.
Okay, look what shot giving outside assistance. Aaron has psychic powers. He could hear.
I mean, I'm talking pretty loudly, but for voice maybe carries all the way to the other side of the room.
Aaron, use both dazes to see. Aaron, use both. Best Thoughtseize ever.
These are not the day's targets you are looking for. Although a daze would get rid of Sarah Avenger. So you might want to, if you're going to let the Thoughtseize resolve, Aether Vial your Mother Runes into play. and then just let the